some things to clarify. You can use this pulse generator. In fact, it's better if you do. The way I build it is just you place a block, piston, sticky piston, of course. So when you press the button, it makes the pulse of the button a lot shorter. Until Notch probably will break this. If you put redstone on top of a block and it's powered, it'll also power the repeater that's like on the block adjacent to it. See? Also, you want to have constant power to these lines, or else they will interfere with each other and you won't see the entire message. Another thing is that you want to have a 4-tick delay between each and every single carry line. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I confused you in any places. Bye. Hello YouTube. I'm here to show you how to make a 7-segment display in Minecraft. First, you wanna make this, say, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long, so that you have space here to to place your torches. And this is just going to be the bottom segment. Then the next segment. And the next. And of course the next. Finally the top one. If you want, you can make a decorative border around it. I mean, I like to make one, I don't know about you. Then again, I don't even know you. Now this is just the base, like just the display. What goes on behind it is the wiring and the syncing of the wires. Right here, these 3 blocks have to be powered by a repeater, which are powered by redstone. And this will go off to the rows of redstone torches that control which one is on and off later on. This right here is going to control these 3 redstone torches. And this will go down and hook up to like the same way this will soon. I'm gonna tap out and I'm just gonna do everything else. Right, so now I've made all of these 15 long. Just to note, if you want to make this longer than 15, you can place one repeater down and just continue this on. But for the sake of time, I'll only make this one 15. Now you will have to place blocks like so. And put redstone on top of them. A thing to note, this is a lot faster with World Edit, so Okay, now we want to whatever. Now we want to separate the delays for this, meaning there will be a delay of 4 ticks, 8 ticks, and 12 ticks, and it'll just keep on going as long as you need it to go. Now, when you're wiring this up, if you run out of, if it goes past a 15 block limit, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, see it runs out, just place one there, and you can continue on. You can tab out. If you're thinking about doing a display of this size, then you're going to want to consider the use of repeaters. For example, there's one repeater over there, another over here. And this is a very, very big segment. However, I also have diagonal segments. The way you can make these is by just placing blocks like that. Also, this is, as it says on the sign, a 15 segment display, and so you need 15 wires. Also, because of its because of the amount of wires there are, you are also going to need a very long carry line. So you have to place a redstone repeater in the middle. Also, you have to place it where there isn't going to be redstone, so then you can place say redstone torch over there if you need to. And as I said before, this is what it's supposed to look like. I've placed the repeaters. Also, a thing to note: once you do go past the 15 blocks of redstone, this is also 1 tick, so you're gonna have to subtract 1 tick from the rest of them. And yet another thing to note: if you're gonna go past the 15 blocks this way, and you place a repeater down here, and you continue these lines of the carry lines, then you have to also decrease 1 by 1 tick on the rest of them. So now, what you have to do is you have to find out which segment corresponds to which of these. Easiest way to do that is just by doing this. So this would be segment 1. Segment 2. Segment 3. Segment 4. Segment 5, segment 6, and finally segment 7. We already know which one that's going to be. A thing that's helpful is to either make a paint document or just to write it on a postcard which segment corresponds to which line. So I've made these before, and I've always made them down and put them down on note cards. It's really helpful if you're making long messages. So now you can just make a random thing. Say oh yeah, also you're gonna want to do that there, so that in the case that you want to have them off at the beginning, they'll be off. If you want them to be just on, then they'll be on. There's lag here somewhere. The middle one, I know I did something wrong. Maybe it was this. Right, so never mind about the thing I said over here that you have to make it 3 ticks. Remember, it has to be 4 ticks right here and here. So I'm just going to continue with this. At the moment, this is just, you know, educational video. I'm not trying to be creative or anything. This is just to show you how to make one. Also, the last part, you want to make a what's it called? I know the name. Hold on. I hate myself sometimes whenever I can't remember things. A pulse creator, I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, that's right, a pulse generator. So the way you make one is by using a sticky piston, a block here, and like that. So now, when you have, for example, a button, where's a button? It'll make the amount of time it takes to carry the signal shorter. Now this one won't work with that, so I'm just gonna go and check what I did with the last one. Right, I made a few mistakes before. The thing to clarify is that once again, or for the first time, I can't remember if I told you this before or not, you have to have a 4-tick repeater between each carry line. These carry lines, there has to be constant power to them when they're not being, when they're not sending signals to there. So, also this is the smaller version of the pulse generator. And what this does is it takes a pulse, button click, and it makes it extremely short. So you can actually watch this display without any interference from other carry lines. The way to build this is just a block, a piston on it. The piston pushes the block out and it blocks the signal that came from here. It goes onto there. And actually I think I made this wrong. Yeah, I did. There we go. Why is this not working? I think it worked before better. Yeah, so you build it like this, and before Notch breaks this, at least in 1.0.0 it works. If there's redstone on a block and it's powered, it'll power the repeater that's under it. It'll also power the repeater on top of the block, but it won't power the repeater on top of the block, which is a sad fact. It could be used in some places. So that's how you make the 7-segment display. Sorry, I'm really sorry if I confuse you in some places.